Greetings fellow Whovians and welcome to Timey Wimey Review and another edition of Rumour Roundup, where I look at some of the latest rumours, gossip and news from the world of Doctor Who. This edition of Rumour Roundup is mainly centred around the huge news of Ncuti Gatwa being announced as the 14th Doctor. A little bit more of that later in this video. But first, the huge rumour going around, is David Tennant going to return to Doctor Who? This rumour is just not going away, is it? So I've seen quite a few tweets over the last few days, especially quite a lot from fans that have spotted David Tennant around Bad Wolf Studios over the last few days. There was another tweet about they've seen David, he had a hood up, but they could see that he was clean shaven. And then there was another tweet that I saw from a fan that said that they met David quite recently, very friendly, but on this occasion when they asked for a photo that he respectfully declined. What I did like about that tweet, that they didn't paint David in a bad light, you know, he wasn't in a bad mood and just said no. Apparently he was very friendly, very polite, but on this occasion had to decline a photo. So that kind of just adds all to the rumours that he is going to return to Doctor Who, probably as the 10th Doctor. I'm sure the 14th Doctor rumours have got to be squashed by now, surely. Personally, let's take all these rumours first off as a pinch of salt. It's just a little bit of speculative fun at the end of the day. But personally, do I think David Tennant is going to return to Doctor Who? I'm going to say yes. I think it's going to happen, possibly in the 60th anniversary, or maybe something before. We all know that Russell T Davies does love his festive specials, so maybe we have something that bridges the gap between Jodie Whittaker's departure and just before Ncuti takes over the role in 2023. So maybe we get possibly a special treat, or maybe we're going to have David Tennant being involved in the 60th anniversary special. Who knows? Personally, I would love to see, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see David Tennant return, absolutely, but I would love to see Matt Smith come back one more time as the 11th Doctor. I don't think that's going to quite happen. He's a very, very busy man at the moment after just coming off the Morbius movie, and of course he's in the Game of Thrones spin-off special, spin-off series, sorry, a little bit later on this year. And speaking of Russell T Davies, he's been a bit of a cheeky boy, as according to the Radio Times, it was revealed that Russell T Davies actually planted some red herrings before Ncuti Gatwa's announcement as the 14th Doctor. So we found out on Sunday when Ncuti was announced as the 14th Doctor that he knew about this part, that he got the part since February. So they've been keeping things very, very quiet, and they've done a really good job. And Russell T Davies was part of that master plan. He was quoted to have said that he planted a couple of things just to keep people off the scent, and it certainly worked, because no one had Ncuti Gatwa as a favoured rumour, or even a rumour that he was going to be the 14th Doctor. So Russell T Davies said, we planted a couple of things, but the James Corden rumour was not one of them. Obviously, James Corden announced that he was going to leave the Late Late Show last week, and then there was that big wildfire that James is going to be the next Doctor. So yeah, Russell T Davies didn't start that rumour off, but it would be fascinating to know which ones he actually did. It looks like Ncuti Gatwa is jumping in on the act also, because according to the Radio Times, they published that fans are speculating that Nicola Coughlan, I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right, could be the 14th Doctor's new companion. So the star of Bridgerton and Derry Girls was seen holding hands with the newly named 14th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, on the red carpet at the TV BAFTAs last Sunday. So yeah, as people, if you don't know, she stars in Bridgerton and Derry Girls, and I've not really watched it. My fiance, she's a massive fan of Bridgerton, and she straight away gave Nicola the thumbs up. She said straight away she could easily imagine Nicola being a companion to the Doctor. It could be a bit difficult because Nicola has got a lot of commitments, especially over Bridgerton. But hey, never say never. So definitely let me know in the comments below. Do you think Nicola could make a great companion to the 14th Doctor? Or who would you like to be the companion to the 14th Doctor? And let's talk about Ncuti Gatwa, because since that huge announcement on Sunday, there's been quite a few interviews with him. And from the interviews that I've seen, he's been really pleasant, really humbled about taking on this iconic role and, you know, just wanting to follow in the footsteps of several actors that have been the Doctor. And, you know, it's a fantastic role to have. And, you know, not many people can say they have been the Doctor on TV on the official sort of canon side of Doctor Who. I've even seen one interview where they made Ncuti sing the theme tune. I mean, poor guy, you know, it's not a very easy thing to do. If you can do something better, post it on Review Timey on my Twitter page. I would love to see your version of Doctor Who. No instruments, just full-on vocals, please. But it's been absolutely amazing to see fellow Doctor Who alumni giving praise to Ncuti. So first off, there was an interview from Matt Smith, and he said during this interview, I think he's going to be truly brilliant. I think it's an inspired piece of casting. I don't know if you've seen him in Sex Education. There is a warmth, a wit, and a real depth to his talent. We've also had Stephen Moffat, previous showrunner to Doctor Who. He revealed in the Telegraph that he was shown Ncuti's audition a few months ago. Russell T Davies showed him the clip, so I hope we get to see that one day, or maybe on a bonus feature of a Blu-ray or DVD somewhere down the line. But Stephen went on to say that he's magnificent. All that wants a brand new hero and the same wonderful mad old Doctor we've always known. Trust me, we are all in for a treat. But my favourite has to be the video that the 7th Doctor himself, Sylvester McCoy, made a couple of days ago. If you haven't seen the video, I do recommend that you check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description below to Sylvester McCoy's Twitter page that shows the video in full. But it is such love coming from the 7th Doctor. I really enjoyed that. And, you know, it's just nice to see a former Doctor welcoming a new Doctor into the family. And I don't think I mentioned it in my video that I did a few days ago of Ncuti Gatwa being announced as the 14th Doctor, but I'm going to say it now, and all I could say is thank you for auditioning and big congratulations. You know, it's such a lucky role to have, and I think he's going to be fantastic in this role. Very much looking forward to seeing what's going to happen when he finally gets the keys to the TARDIS in 2023. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts to today's rumours, gossip and news, especially your thoughts on who should be the new companion to the 14th Doctor. But let's keep Dan though, yeah? Thank you very much for watching this edition of Rumour Roundup. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the cloister bell for more notifications, and do check out my other videos on the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel, and keep checking back because coming soon is a lot more reviews and my best and worst Doctor Who cliffhangers video, Volume 2. But most importantly, this week is Mental Health Awareness Week in the UK, and that's something that is very close to my heart. You know, do say hello to a friend, family member or loved one that you probably haven't spoken to for a while. Or, you know, if you feel a little bit lonely, do reach out to that friend, family member or loved one, because you are all worth it at the end of the day. Everyone needs to look after themselves. If you feel that you can't do that, then do check out my Review Timey Twitter page. I'll put the link in the description below, because there is a list of numbers that that could help you, and there are a lot of organisations that will help you and are very much ready to talk to you. It's very important to look after yourself, and if you don't believe me, as the good doctor once said, in 900 years in time and space, I've never met anyone that wasn't important before.